Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, everyone. How are we? How's your Saturday morning been? I hope you all had a lovely day. How's Saturday going this morning? I'm a wee bit sore throat. Ooh, salt water, salt water, salt water. That's what my grandma used to say to me. Like, go gargle with some salt water. Lot of coffee in my hand. You know what I mean? You know anyone's done that? I don't know what this is. Had a mucker and honey. Macoon. Yeah, actually, that's actually good stuff. We used it on horses' legs. We used to use it on horses' legs when they had a cut. It's not cheap either. It's not cheap. Because we used to smear it on the actual cut. Clean the cut, clean it up, make sure it's all like clean, whatever. And then a little bit of muka honey on there and then wrap the leg up. The leg used to clear it quite well. We used to also use, I used to also use, for bruising, I used to use comfrey. Comfrey for bruising. It will seal mouth then. It will do. Should do. I mean, obviously, you know. But, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know, to be fair. I don't know. I'm not a medical expert, so I wouldn't like to say if it will or wouldn't. But that's what we used to use, muka honey. But let's say we used to use, like, comfrey for bruising. What you do with it, right? What you do with comfrey is you collect comfrey up, wild comfrey up in this. There's plenty of about. You don't need to go to a shop. If you know what you're looking for, it's very hairy on the back, and I think it's got like a purple flower. It's got like a purple flower, and it's very hairy, big broad flea, very hairy on the back. But check it anyway. Make sure you do, because obviously you don't want you going collecting sort of like plants or whatever, and then end up like getting yourself really sick or poorly. But then what you do, you put it in a pan, right, and you heat it up and you boil it up. You don't overboil it, but you boil it a little bit so it's actually quite hot. And then you literally wrap it on round the actual bruise, and then you bandage it. It's amazing how much it takes the bruising as well, and it's also anti-inflammatory as well as it also has a very mild pain-killing effect as well. But that's what we used to use on the horses. I mean, the Romans used to use it as well, apparently. But actually, they used to use it as a salad, but it's not recommended taken orally. It really isn't. Because it is linked, it does hatch. Apparently, it actually is linked to cancer as well, but they used to do that. But, you know, it's just what they used to do. But anyway, that's all that in the way going with that one. What else do you think we used to use? It might do. It might do. I don't know. But it used to use on bruising. I mean, you can find comfrey, but I do recommend you do your research on it, though. I really do recommend you do your research. It's really important that you do. Comfrey. Oh, spells it wrong. Comfrey. Comfrey. Oh, there we go. There. That's what it looks like. And it just generally grows all over the place. We used to actually grow it in our back garden. It's actually considered as a weed. It's actually, some people consider it as a weed, but it does have quite medicinal properties. But it's something that obviously do your research. You know, do your research, ask the right people. You know, I don't recommend you going around picking flowers and whatever and then end up like poisoning yourselves. I don't recommend it at all. But yeah, I mean, comfrey is probably one of the old things that's actually probably been used for a very, very long time for bruising. But that's what we used to do with the horses. But that's what it looks like anyway. Oh, no, we haven't done that, have we? Wait on. Let me just come over here. Sorry about that. let's just bring this up. We'll just open this in a new tab. But that's what it looks like. Sorry, that's what it looks like. It's got like a purple flower, quite long, broad leaves, and very hairy underneath. Where it's actually underneath, it feels quite hairy. I think we've still got some in our garden. I think we should still some have in our garden because we used to use it all the time. It was just a cheap alternative to using a poultice. But obviously, the more chemical poultices that you get, like now with horses, that are far more effective. For much more effective, but still pretty good for just drawing out bruising. Definitely. We used to use it all the time, but it's something that we used to do all the time. But it is what it is. I'm just going to bring that over here and just like duck that down. Sometimes we like to look at a few things, don't we? Right, I'm going to continue with Satisfactory. Grandmaster, how's your PC coming along? How's your PC games coming along? What have you been playing? Have you? Oh, Wolfie plays Delta Force. Wolfie plays Delta Force. So if you want to get into a little bit of Delta Force, he might be a little bit. Might actually join you for a few games or whatever. He's always looking for someone to join in. He's all right. He's Delta Force. He's disabled. He's a disabled gamer, and it's amazing what he manages to do. It is really amazing. He's playing through Satisfactory at the moment. Let me just come on, just chatting while this is loading. He plays Satisfactory at the moment. And I popped in yesterday, and I sort of like set up. I reset up the line for copper, which was like wire and cable, and I reset all that back up. Reset it all back up and showed him how I would do it. But obviously with all right, who did it? I've had problems this week with my PC crashing as it is. I've had my problem with my PC crashing as it is. I don't know. You been on SM2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. There are a few games I'm looking forward to. Had to be Silver. Hi, Silver. How are you? Welcome in. How's it going? It had to be you, didn't it? It just had to be you to do the crash scene, didn't it? Oh, we had... Power. Yeah, I'll need to check the power. I do need to go and make more coal. Need to go off and go do the coal power again. That's something I do need to add on a little bit later, but it's not something that actually sorted a little bit out yet. Rub it in. Yeah, all right. We'll go and look at the power for you. Over here. We'll have a look a little bit at the power, but I do need to add more. I did do a little bit offline a little bit a while ago. That had me like my heart pumping then. We've had electricity issues in my area with all the storms and with the rain that we've had. We've had quite a few electric cuts. And it's upset my PC a little bit as well, and I've had to go through making sure that my PC runs as best as it can be. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it is running reasonably well, but that's okay. We can actually manage to get it to run a little bit better. Power's good. Power's good. Solid straight line. Capacity. And production solid straight line. This isn't quite solid. This isn't quite straight, but it's okay. It's okay. We're doing all right. It's actually not bad. Are you... I'm going to come over to Discord. I'm just going to come over to Discord, actually. Come into Discord chat. I'll just pop into Discord chat. I'll go into gaming one, and it makes it a little bit easier. I'll go into gaming one because it'll make life a little bit easier. Here, over here. Oh, there. Right, I've popped into gaming Discord chat, so if anybody wants to pop in, say hi, you can do. You know, if anybody would like to pop in and say hi, would like to come and say hi, you know, you're welcome to. You know, that's what it is. That's what I like to do. I like to be a bit more community based. You know, so you know, if you're in my Discord and you have VIP. And VIP in my Discord, you can pop in. Hello, you alright? How's it going? How's Factorio treating you? IJ, hello. Silver? How? Really? You had me. Just a minute. You had me. How dare you? Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. How dare you? We hydrate for you, mate. You're a legend. You're an absolute legend. What you like. Hydrate. For real join. Is it okay here for real? You mean you want to join in the Discord? You can do. If you want to join Discord chat, you can do. If that's what you mean. Hi, Silver. I'm trying to work this out. This loud music's a little loud. Hi, Larry. No, we're never going to be playing My Little Pony. No. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. How dare you actually do it? Wait, do. No. 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 Not at all. I would never think about doing that. That's just ridiculous. Oh. No, 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 no. I actually did promise a friend that I might play a game on his birthday. But I did say to him that I wouldn't play Elden Ring though. I might shorten this a little bit. I don't know. We might. We might not. Right, just gotta try and get this done. think that might be a little bit better there, look. I'm saying nothing. I'm saying absolutely nothing. I don't know. I am saying absolutely nothing. I really, really am. My nose is dribbling. Oh. You legend. Every single one of you. Thank you. Absolute legends. Oh, what's this one? No, we don't do that kind of thing. We don't do that kind of thing. I was thinking maybe doing a horse game, though. I was thinking maybe doing a horse game. I have actually done one. I have actually done one, though. There, I think. There. I think that might be a bit better, maybe. A bit further over, I think. There we go. Oh, not like that. It needs to go down a little bit. Damn it. Who's getting this game on console when it comes out? I'd like to know. I'd like to know who's getting this game on console. How? Oh, I've done it again. It's not what I'm trying to do. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Is that the right level? No, it's not the right level, is it? Because it wants to go a little bit lower than that. There we go. Yay! Yeah, I need to go and set up some coal at some point. There's something I do need to set up more power. Because we don't want to get ourselves into trouble where we end up like trying to sort it all out a little bit more. We all love Knuckles, to be fair. I think Knuckles is a great guy. You know, he's alright as Knuckles. Anyone getting Borderlands 4 next week? Anyone actually going to get Borderlands 4 next week? Because it's out next week. Ghost of Your Tie's out as well soon. Ghost of Your Tie's out soon as well. I need to get here, so that's a plan for today. Is to get Rubber over. Monday, we're going to do Factorio. I've decided. Monday, we're going to do Factorio. Because I think we need to anyway. So that's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. Lock that there. Come over a bit. If I go over here. Just trying to sort these pillars out at the moment. So that'd be fine like that, but I just need to get that more or less in the same well, it's in the same position as the other one, really. If I go go there maybe. See, that's better like that. And then come back. Needs to be in line with that. I think that's about right. Ooh, let me just watch this truck. Yes, plenty of room. Plenty of room. I was a little concerned last time because basically what was happening, that was clipping into that a little bit. So we don't want that. We don't want that. Just trying to get all this lot all sorted. I'm just going to get all this done. Wolfie, I looked deeper into that free server. It's not actually free. You have to watch adverts, and it's like it has like a a game kind of thing which goes on in it, and then what it does. Once you watch the adverts, and then it gives you credits. Or you purchase credits. So it's not really free. Nothing's free, is it really, to be fair? There's always a catch. Always a catch. I'm trying to get this one done. Sorry, Sylvia, I couldn't join your build the other day. I was playing a bit of Deep Rock with my friends. That's okay. Right, so that's that done. I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking here. How rude. No, I mean I wasn't quite sure what I'm actually doing with this at the moment, but I do need to put in the pillars for the rest of these actual other things, but there's something that I can probably do off stream anyway. I need some more bombs. I need to go and get some more bombs. But not at the moment. So I have got these particular items now going in here. And this is actually now full. So it's just filling this up. So when that becomes full, and I've got all of these items all on the belt here now. So these are all going in. I've got this going in here. I've actually undone. I haven't undone this because I've actually uncovered it because there's a little bit of a problem with it because there's more of this stuff on here where I need those other items on here. That's the only problem with it. So there is another way of me sorting that. Is by if I grab that, because there's an exit there, look. So if I grab that and I put something in there and I put those into a sink for now, that should sort it all out. You're close to beating the game. No. Well, we're on phase 4, so we're just over halfway. So phase 4, phase 5 is the last phase. Phase 5 is the last phase. So there's that still to do. Once we get that done, that shouldn't be an issue. Well, actually, if I... No, Larry. Larry, you getting this on console or not? Or will you be getting this on console? I'd like to know. It's a good game. It really is a good game. It's one of those games that gets you and you just keep like my friend, he keeps playing it all the time, obviously. You don't. Have you got No Man's Sky? Have you tried No Man's Sky? Who's tried the new No Man's Sky DLC? The free update which came with it. Who gave it a go? This is going to clip for a bit, but I'm going to sort it out at some point. If I play sports games. What sports games? Oh, cricket. Great British pastime. Actually, to be fair, I think we can forgive that. We can forgive that, actually. That looks okay to me. I'm just trying to set up a sink. If I can find it, it's there, look. I need to set up a sink. If I go this way, maybe. Who's Jeremy Clarkson? You don't know who Jeremy Clarkson is? Jeremy Clarkson he was one of the people that did Top Gear. And also Grand Tour. If you search him on the internet, you'll find something about it. He's a controversial individual sometimes because he does speak his mind. He does have a habit of speaking his mind. Haggis chef. No, I'll look for him, Roy. I'll look for him. Here. I'll find him for you. That's Jeremy Clarkson. No, Farage is not my friend. Yeah, he is an arse. But let's not get political. No, I don't like Farage. He's pushing his own narrative. I don't like him. I'll never like him. Because he's out for his own purposes. Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't like Farage at all. I think Western politics at the moment. We'll just say this, okay? We'll just say this. I think Western politics at the moment is in a lot of trouble because they're ignoring the people that make a difference. They're ignoring the small person. And they're using small people to get into power, the smaller people to get into power. And they're pushing a certain narrative, which is basically, you know. But anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on. Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And we shouldn't be. And we shouldn't be. We should be working together. But that'll never happen. Never happen. It needs to, but it'll never happen. You know. Well, you can't get any more political than My Little Pony. You really can't. There we are. I'll do. Hi, Ben. How are you? Ben, hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you doing, my man? Ooh. Is that right? Oh, there we go. No, that's right. No, it must be vertical. Pressing the wrong one. I take it you won't put my horsey hat on. For you, Silver, I will put my horsey hat on. Oh. Now, a firearms inspector and my mate's server. Yeah, we do have firearms in the one I'm in, but it's a British server, so technically it's illegal to have them in the RP server, if that makes sense, because it's a British one. Well, not technically not to own one. Larry, you legend. You absolute leg end. I need to find out where the actual is. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Well, that's no good. That's no good. God damn. Oh. That's no good. I think what we might do for now is... if I come over here... if I put in a awesome sink here, maybe. For a temporary measure for now. We'll put an awesome sink here just for a temporary kind of measure for now. And I'll get it sorted all out. So I'll just try and think it all out, because otherwise I've just no idea what I'm going to be doing with it otherwise. No. There we go. Logistics. That one. Because I need to get this sorted. This factory needs to be running, and it's not. Yeah. Oh. You sound tired there, Silver. There we go. Because I need where are they? I need these items on the belt. I did sort something out, but I didn't think it would work. Try horsey belts. If you have a look in your Discord, I actually did send you a list of the actual ones that you can use. So it'll make it a little bit easier. I was trying to make this tidy. Dear me. Mark 1 belt. Then a merger. Then Mark 1 belt. I think. There we go. That's how I wanted it. That's how I wanted it. It didn't go like that. For some unknown reason, it ended up getting like a little bit mixed up. Because you got like frame, cooler, frame, cooler, frame, cooler, frame, cooler. Otherwise, it was just an absolute arse in the job. So that's all sorted now. I'm happy with that. There we are. Because that's how I originally wanted it. So we'll leave that alone for now. But what we will do, I'll put this underneath and we'll get this sorted like this. Here. Oh, oh, oh. Here we are. You're going to be lurking, Ben. Are you in the city a little bit later? Are you be on a little bit, doing a little bit of RP? No. Right, we've got those sorted. Right, so I'm happy with that now. Sorry? Royal pigs. I get it now, yeah. Oh, dearie me. I'm just not with it. I need rubber here now. But I need to figure out how I'm going to get rubber here. Because rubber's over there. Yeah. I've seen... I knew... Alright, can you? I didn't know that. No, well, I don't really look at those kind of things. I don't really look at those kind of things, to be honest. I know, it's terrible. Right, I need to somehow get... oh, that needs sorting. That's going to do my head in. That's going to literally do my tree in. My tree in, my head. Because it keeps bumping into these things. Not literally, but it's a kind of a saying that basically was just like... Larry! Yes, I need rubber. I do need rubber. You know. Right, turn that round. Turn that round. It's a shame I can't make like a dome or something here or something. That would be quite good. That would be absolutely brilliant. There. Oh, leave that one. So I need it in the same place. No, need to go up. Right, okay, so that's like that, so it's wants to come out a little bit more. I think that's about right. This should be about right. Just trying to get all this in the right blooming right place, you see. It only just clears that. Jesus Christ. I bet it finds a way of actually mounting that. Because the trucks are just a pain in the backside when they actually run. But I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Right, and then, oh, actually, that makes a lot more sense. There we go. There, down here. Here. Oh, turn that round. Yes! We like the aesthetics. I want to build a castle, and I want to build like a castle facade. And that's something that I've got like an idea I want to do. That is something that I want to do. Oh shit. We're running out of concrete again. I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade the upload to the cloud as well, because that's the reason why it's not uploading quick enough. But I also need the higher running belts as well, because the items are not running that well. But they're running okay. They're doing exactly what I want them to. See, that doesn't make sense. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll get away with it. We get away with it. They don't turn very well. They've got a real bad turning. Not very good at turning at all. You can understand why some people use trains. I mean, I could have used a train. I could have used a train. But we didn't. Right, I need to get rubber over here. That's something that I desperately need to do. Oh. Is that all working properly now? I think that's working properly now. Make that overflow. Yeah. Oh, shite. Shite. What are they doing on there? Damn it. What are they doing on there? Problems, problems. That's no good. That's no good. So I'm going to have to sort this out now. Why is that happening? Right, so that's going that way. Oh. That's why. It's because of this thing. That's the wrong bloody one. That's the wrong bloody one, isn't it? That's why. We change that to a smart splitter then. Oh, I'm missing something. Damn it. We're missing something. That shouldn't be that. See, that should be that. E. So, that should be frames. Them. And then that should be coolers. That's correct now. Always mess something up. I always mess something up. This can stay as is for now. This can stay as is. So that should sort that out. I just need to make sure. See, that one down there should have coolers on it. If I've actually got that the right way around. That should have cooling systems going up there, and that should have any going through there. That should have, like, none through the centre. So where's that going? Right, so that's there. Right, so that should have coolers going through there. That's got coolers going through there. So that's correct. Right, so that's correct. So why is there no coolers going through there? That doesn't make sense. Oh, what happens if I take it off this particular belt? Maybe. That would make a little bit of sense. Need to delete that. That's no good. Right, okay. So that's tidied that up. So that's got those on that one. So that's correct. Right, so that's correct. So we've actually naffed this up. We've actually naffed this up. Right, so that should go in there. No, let me move that. Let me move... Leave that where it is. Move that. Okay. Let me move that. For now. Coolers should come through that belt down there. The coolers should come through... where is it? Ooh, that belt there. Oh, is that connected? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There we go. That's why. That's why. That's why. Right, if we put an overflow in there. And then there. No, 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 that's wrong. So cooler's going through there. Oh, wait, wait. Okay. Maybe maybe I've got it the wrong way around. Maybe I've got it the wrong way around. Trying to work this out. See, that's coming down. So if that's coming down, so if that's coming this way, that's the out. I may need to reconfigure this. Is there a... Yeah, I did put a belt in there. So, there. Here. That is overflow. Right, so that's overflow. Aha! Right, okay. Right. There. That's still incorrect. Have I got these the wrong way around? Oh, no, me. It's me. It's me. I've not got them the wrong way around. I've not got them the wrong way around. No, that's fine. That's correct. It's just down this side that it's not actually working. It's here that it's not actually working. There. Is that going the right way? Is that actually if that's not connected? Right, let's delete that. Grab belt and then go like that. So we can see what's going on that belt. See, cooler should be going on that one there. No, fuse frame's going there. That's center, so that should be none. Cooler should be coming on this one. And it's not. some coolers are coming down now. Oh, wait. Wait. We need, I need this sorting. Wait on. That needs to be. That needs to be any. I think. Then. Hate that. Right. Trying to work this out is doing my tree in. Right, so that should be there. So let's say that's center going that way, isn't it? So cooling system should be going to the left. If I remove that, and then if I put a, well, if I put where are we? A merger on here. And then a belt. Right. So cooling systems. If I turn that to any, that to overflow. There we go. Now we've got it. Yes! Sorted. Did you do that? Hi, Switchwraith, how are you? You had me! You literally did have me. I was worried for one moment. I was really worried for one moment. My light's gone off. There we go. Light's back on. You had me worried for one moment. How are you, my man? How's it going? Finally sorted. Okay. Right, so I need that. there. And that. There. Yay! Yeah. Which one? Oh, on you. Which one? Is there a big delay on the stream? Maybe it's delay on the stream. I think there may be a delay. May have been a delay. It's okay. It's all sorted. Thanks, Smith. Right, okay, that's that sorted. That's that sorted. That's that sorted. Right, okay. So we can delete that. Delete that. And then we can probably end up like putting that in. I need to go for a toilet break. Well, she'll be back in a little bit. There we go. That's all sorted. I'll be back in a little bit. I won't be long. Be right back. We're back. Sorry about that. When you have to go, you have to go. You know what I mean? Right, so that's all sorted. That's sorted. We'll keep this on for now. Yeah, we'll keep this on for now because it makes a little bit of sense. So what we might do actually is maybe keep this here and then to keep all the other things running, I might actually sync them all into this, maybe, I don't know. But that's something I need to have a little bit of a look at. I mean, this here is actually producing those. That's coming to here. Then those are coming here. So we should have more or less everything all on the belt now. So that's got those in there. If I put them in there, that's now actually should produce the actual rocket engine. But if I go below, right. See, those are on there, aren't they? So if I remove that, and then come this way, then remove that, and then put that back in. Right, so that's that sorted now. And if I put this in, that's that sorted now. So that just needs the turbo motor. Yeah, so that's now producing the rocket engine. Okay. So those are getting those particular items in. So they're going in. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything. So what's that? It's the rocket motor I need to put in there. It should be coming out of here. Because obviously there's no rubber going in, so I need to get rubber here. Once I get this rubber thing sorted, then that job will be done. So I need to get rubber here now. So once that's sorted, that one should be done. That's all pretty much all done. We'll leave this open for now. Now, need to grab that one. Right, so that's there. And then if I grab that. There. Leave that alone. Yeah, leave that alone. Right, there we go. So I need to get rubber over here. So how am I going to get rubber over here is a question. That is a big question. I could do something mad here. I could do something really, really mad. I mean, I know a lot of people might probably cringe about this, but you know. If I do this. Like that. Right. Actually, that needs to go a little bit higher. If I do that, then if I'm not quite sure. I can't remember how much rubber it needs. If it's a level 1 belt, then it's not much of a problem. It's a level 1 belt. That's okay. So we can just do that, right? And then if I do like a Mark 1 lifter in there, then if I then grab a Mark 1 belt from there and then pull that in there, remove that, remove that, and then remove that. And then if I grab a lifter We need to go out. Ooh, I've got an idea. I don't care if people think this is a little bit cheaty, but, you know, it is what it is. Hi, Comet. Comet. I was playing Deep Rock with SF. I was playing Deep Rock with my friends the other day, and it's actually not a bad game, and it's free on PlayStation. So I don't know if you want to maybe give it a go or not. You didn't like it? Why didn't you not like it? What was wrong with it? What did you not like about it? Oh yes, I did like it. Yeah, I do like it. It's a little quirky, but it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's a little quirky, but it's all right. It's not a bad game at all. See, I can't tell how deep to go. That's the problem. Right, we've done that. Let's go and have a little look. Yeah. It's not a bad game, mate. It's all right. Are you excited for this game? Oh, it's there, look. God damn. Am I still swimming? Look, we're still swimming. I found a glitch. We're swimming away. Wow. Right, so that is that, isn't it? So we can probably do that. There we go. Are you? What other games you getting? Did you catch the James Bond game? Did you catch the James Bond game? Did you watch it? What did you think? Did anyone catch the state of play? Yeah, when I watched it, right, I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Just a minute. I'll bring it up. Here it is. If you really look at if you look at it, right, there's an FPS issue. There's a little bit of stuttering. Can you see it? Can you see the FPS drops? If you look at the trees, you'll see it. There. The FPS drops in certain places. It stutters a little bit. They might have cleaned the actual game up a little bit, to be fair. I mean, actually, I am looking forward to the game, to be honest. I think the game's going to be good. It's by IO, so... I mean, that fast pace then, you get a little bit more further down where it gets a little bit more faster pace with the car. Here. Yeah. Send link, please. With the game. I will do. They are silver. It looks a good game. There is definitely some frame drops. There. There. There in the tunnel. There. There are some frame drops. There. Yeah, but can you see the frame drops? There's definitely frame drop there. Yes, a little. Yeah. I do think it's going to be a good game, though. I really do think it's going to be a really, really good game. But you can definitely see that there's actually quite a few frame drops in it. I'm sure you're going to tell me. There. There's a frame drop there. My what? Little. You're going to say pony, aren't you? Horsey. What are you like, Larry? It's all right. It's not a bad game. I mean, I think I'll probably get it. I think I probably will get it, but it's going to have to be a little bit of time before I do. But I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yotai. But it's good that they've put raw footage up, and it's showing those particular issues, because hopefully they'll have fixed it when it gets released. I don't know when it's out. When is it out? Does anyone know when this game is out? I don't like, when the characters move in the shot, I don't like you get that. You get a little bit of like a shadowing, don't you? September the 33rd. So it's end of this month. There's, when the camera moves and you get that kind of like that movement shading and that kind of blaring. I don't like it. I don't like it. There. Let me just move that back. Just watch carefully. That blaring there, I don't like it. I don't like it. But it'll be a good game. I mean, it's the cinematics that I don't. It just looks a little bit like not finished. Well, then. That's all, folks. You legend. You absolute legend. It looks alright. I mean, the gameplay looks okay. It looks very Uncharted-esque. It does look very Uncharted-esque. Shall we get back to the factory because we need to? It does look very Uncharted-esque, and I think it's just going to be. I think it's going to be good. I do feel it's going to be a good game. I really, really do. I need to go over where the rubber is, don't I, really? Right, let's go and get me vicula. I need my vicula. I just need to get the rubber over here, and then this will probably work then. And then we just got the actual rocket engine in here. So the rocket engine here, we're making, there's an 8 already in that, and we only need like 250. So it's not as though I need a great deal. Alcohol. Oh. Where's my vehicle? I thought the vehicle would be in there. No, I very rarely absolutely drink. I very rarely drink these days. I don't drink very much. TTS, funny, right? Larry, you know it's Silver Larry. Of course you do, because of through Nasher. Oh, you're legends. Absolute legends. You really are. I need to do something about the track. So then it's not actually floating in the air, but I don't know what to do. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Who just subbed? Silver, you just gave a sub away to Larry. You legend. You legend. Thank you ever so much for giving Larry a sub. Wow. That's all I can say. I've got Kronos, hell. That's the new one, isn't it, Wraith? What's that game that you mentioned earlier? Do you know what it is? There's a game you mentioned a while ago, which was what is it? I need to get rubber over there. How am I going to get rubber over there? There you go. You're a top lad. That was PIO event. I did. Right, rubber. It should be getting extra rubber here, shouldn't it? I could run a train from here for rubber, I suppose. But do I really want to do that? I could make it go that way and then connect onto the other one. I could make this connect onto the other one. And then I could have like a pass or a stop signal here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't see people riding on the train. No, it's a goods train. It's a goods train. I mean, I could slightly clock this up and make this actually do a little bit more. It's got doing like 20 per minute. No. Exoborn playlist. Playtest. Is that the game that you mentioned? Let's have a look. Because you mentioned a game, didn't you? What game was it? It was this game, wasn't it? Sneak peek. Wraith, was it this one that you mentioned? Full release 15th of September. What's it called? Because I can't see what it's called. Oh, wait on you put it in Nash's Discord, didn't you? If I remember. If I remember, you put it in there. See if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, Arena Breakout. There it is. It looks very similar to Tarkov, or to Tarkov maybe. And to is it Grey Zone Warfare and the other one, Delta Force. Yeah, very, very similar. Let's go to the gameplay, shall we? I take it it's PvP. Is it PvP and PvE, or PvE or PvP optional? I know Delta Wolfie and Boomer are very much into this kind of game. I mean, they played a lot of Vigor, but that was like had like a base building zone in it. Comet, is this a game you'd be interested in? Would this be a game you would be interested in as well? There's a lot of games that are on PC at the moment that are very much like this. It's called Arena Breakout Infinite. It looks more PvE. Strange looking Satisfactory. No, we're looking at some games, obviously, that Ray sent me, and we had a little look at the new James Bond game as well. It looks alright, to be fair. Hi TARDIS, how are you? Welcome in. Guys, if you don't know TARDIS, who lovely guy. British, UK. Absolute legend in his own right. Absolute legend. If you're not following TARDIS, what are you doing? What are you doing? How dare you not follow TARDIS? Actually, I'm really you know, there's quite a lot of games coming out this now until Christmas. It looks more PvE than PvP. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyhow. We'll put that away, shall we? I need rubber. I desperately need some rubber. I could probably put an outlet there, look. How are you anyway, TARDIS? How's things going? I saw you playing, what were you were playing PvE? So it is PvE. I think gaming recently has not been the greatest at the moment. 90%. Okay. Would it be a game you would be interested in? Yeah, I'm not a fan of COD anymore. I fell out with COD when it moved from World War II. To be honest, I was more of a Medal of Honor guy, to be fair. I was much more into Medal of Honor. Do you know what I mean? I thought, yeah. Yeah, but you were playing Warzone, weren't you? I saw you playing Warzone, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, free. I'm cheating a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh. When's the last time you played Satisfactory, who? I know you're taking a big break from Satisfactory, aren't you? As long as you're fighting and not giving in, that's the main thing, isn't it? You've got to give life the middle finger. You've got to give life the middle finger and just say, you know, do you know what I mean? You just got to. No, there's nothing wrong in that. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really, really good thing. I really do. I do think that's a really good thing. I mean, for me, streaming's a really more of a hobby than anything else. Ooh, bugger. I know what to do. If I do that, then that, and then if I do that. No, not there, you fool. Absolutely. I'm, you know, I know, the thing is, doing streaming full time, it's a big thing. He really is able to stream full time and make something out of it, make a career out of it. You know, it's a big thing. It really is. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, all the content you have to keep releasing every single year, every single day. You know, 5, 6, 7 days of videos all the time. You've been going for 9 years. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. 9 years. What made you start to stream then? What made you start to stream? Was it just something you say, yeah, I'm going to have a go at that? There should be a way to get underneath the map around here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was. I have a. Do you know Dragon Sniper at all? I won't say his full name. Dragon Sniper. He started streaming about 14 when Twitch just started. You know, he started like streaming on Twitch when Twitch had just started, and then I think he stopped, and then he started back up again, and then he hasn't. I haven't. Yeah. Then he started back up again. There should be. Oh, over there. Or maybe over there. I don't know. I can't remember. You started on YouTube. So you moved from YouTube to here. Would you go back to maybe doing YouTube again or not? You would? Okay. Oh, I need some AI limiters. Damn it. I think YouTube has better reach, though, doesn't it? It was the other way, yeah. I think YouTube has better reach. I believe. No, YouTube's, yeah. No, YouTube's supposed to have better reach. Down she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. One of these days. So you might go back to doing it. Alright, so I can't do that then. Or can I? See, that's not going to work. Unless I do a belt. Unless I do like a road. If I go this way, should be alright. There we go. Come over here. There we are. We're out. That's not going to work. Yeah, but that's what I've been doing. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of shorts. Trying to get rubber from here to over there. I don't need much. And using a train would probably be useless because I'd end up like using too much. I don't really need much. That's what I need. Yes, I need rubbers. I'm trying to work out what I can get away with. You legend. Larry, this is TARDIS who, Larry. You're just trying to really think about what I'm trying to achieve here, really. So I put that as overflow then. I could do with making more rubber, really. I could probably make another one which actually makes rubber. And then I could slightly overclock this. Or put another one of them out and then underclock both of them. There's options. There's just options. I could do with some more. Because we've got like a pipe here. If the pipe's full, that is. Which it is. Should be alright. Or get more oil. Yeah, I could get more oil. Or I could run a train from here over to that track over there. I'm thinking of options how to get rubber over there, that's all. See, there's a train there which goes to that factory over there. I could get a train from there to from here, maybe. I could make a circuit, couldn't I? Yeah, a long pipe would be good, but it would look bloody awful all the way along. There's just too many options. If it was... Yeah, which I am doing. My idea was to maybe bring it under the map. See, that's what I was thinking. Look, let me show you this. Let me show you this, Ho. Let me show you this. Let me put that away because you can fly a little bit quick. It's ever so slow. It's actually quicker to run. It's quicker to run than it is to bloody fly. I thought they sorted that out. Let me show you this. Right, so this here is moving fuel over here. Okay. It's going over this way. And then it's going down here, look. D, 8 months. How are you, D? Thank you so much for the sub. How are you, ma'am? How are you? Give you a shout out. When was the last time you streamed? Dee's a lovely guy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. There's just so many people no longer streaming now. Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Great film. Oh. Maybe if I ran a foundation. Well, And a foundation over that way, maybe. I'm a big. I've always enjoyed watching. See, as soon as you go that far over, you go into the water. And I don't know how far I can go down. Turned. So you always have to take it 3 months to get my PC and then stream, tune, PM. I haven't bothered my arse since. What, to stream? No, but you've been supporting other people. Because I've seen you, I saw you in Killer, was it Killer Output stream the other day? Killer not streaming as much as he used to. There's quite a lot of people not streaming now. There's a lot of people that I started with. There's a lot of people I started streaming. I actually got me to where got me streaming and everything else. That no longer stream. I mean, obviously that's their choice. But yeah. See, I don't know how far down I can go. I think that's more or less the actual... Oh, wait. I see water. I see water. Uh-oh. It's over there, isn't it? If I turn it, because it's kind of that direction, then lock it, then bring it down. Ooh. I don't suppose it really matters. Dema, have you seen the new Anno game? Anno PAX. It's based in Rome, and apparently a lot of people are actually enjoying it. See there, you see, as soon as you go that far over. Yeah, people might come back, but I mean, I think generally a lot of people started streaming when COVID kicked off. I think a lot of people generally started when COVID kicked off. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people had a lot of people had a lot of people had... You can't always go that far. Jesus Christ. Just trying to an experiment, trying to find out how deep I need to go. I can always put ladders in to help me get back up. How deep do I need to go? I think we found it. I think I might have found it. I think I might have actually figured it out. I think we're below the water line. See, it's over there, isn't it? And that's over there. There's those pumps there. Big horsey. Yeah, they were. And then everybody and the dog started streaming, didn't they? Everybody and the dog just started streaming. So surreal down here. You mean me? No. No, I'm not. No, I'm an amateur. I really am an amateur. I try and do the best I can. Actually, TARDIS, listening to radio program, listen to the radio. If you think about streaming is like a radio station. Don't you agree? Who agrees with this? Let me know if you agree with this. I think streaming's like a radio station, right? Okay. Now, my thought on this, because all you're doing is just talking and just having a conversation and then picking up on topics which people come in, or maybe topics which you've actually spoken about during the week. And then you bring them into your stream and then you talk about those topics. You have a little bit of conversation about them, what's going on. People pop in the stream and they might see a game or something that they might have watched or liked or seen. And you talk about that game for a little bit. I think streaming's more like a radio station. And I think some people are definitely more better at it than me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe no, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what you guys think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Aha. There it is. I've run out of concrete. Ran out of concrete. I need to let this game load. I need to let this game just do as it does and just try and let the actual concrete actually redo, because I've been building so much recently. Yeah, definitely. I think it's whether you gel with the person behind the camera, isn't it? Don't you think? A street air. No, you wouldn't stick around for very long. I completely agree. I completely, utterly agree. Oh, that's doing that. See, I don't know. If I jump up, will I end up in the water? In the water? If I jump up, will I end up in the water? I don't know. Obviously not. $21. I need to sort that out, really. I need to go back to the actual main base and get some bloody concrete, because I'm actually ran completely out of concrete, look. If I come over here and have a look, because there should be plenty of concrete in here, but there isn't. Concrete should be at the top. So it's one of the first things I actually put in the sink. See that there, look, there's only that much. Actually, wait. I think I've got some tickets in there. If I grab those tickets, right, and then if I do special, awesome shot. And then use my tickets. Where's concrete? If I get 90, it's 2 tickets worth. So how much is that? I don't know what that is. 19, 2 times 2 divided by 19. What is that? I am absolutely crap at maths. 9.5. 9.5. So say 9 tickets times by 2. So we'll delete the 0.5. 9 times 2. 18. So I can buy 18. Mean 36. Well, that lied. Oh, 18 tickets. It's me. I'm going absolutely insane.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part value plus.
All right, Tars, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, everybody that's actually lurking in the background. I appreciate every one of you. I know someone that's had quite a few people lurked in his stream quite a lot. And it caused a lot of problems for him because people thought there was just bots in there. The thing is, guys, the one you guys that are actually chatting, those ones that are lurking, even if you look at the bigger streamers, there are a lot of people that are lurking. Oh no, you're not a bot. You're never a bot. Do you know what I mean? It's there, look. I've gone a little bit too far. That one there. So storming. You know, you're a good guy. You're a good fella. And I do appreciate it. You know, I appreciate everyone that comes in, everyone that spends time here. I don't ask for it. I really don't. But I do appreciate it. See, I can't reach it. Gonna have to use a ladder probably. See, that might put me in the water if I'm not careful. Yeah, I told you. Oh! If I was able to put that there, it's an invalid location. See, you can't do that. You can't do that underwater. Oh, I might be able to. I might be able to. Ooh. We might have figured this out. We might have figured this out. If I put that there and then zoop it down, come down, as far as it'll go, as far as I think I can actually connect something to it. So there, look. So we may have worked this out. Trouble is, I can't really see there. That's the problem. If I go up a little bit more, maybe. Trouble is, if I let go of the ladder, I'll probably end up floating. See, I could probably see it there. Here. Actually, if I can do that. There we go. Now, if I use a ladder again. Oh, Obviously, I don't want to go too high because then that actually put me on the surface, and I don't want to do that. See, that might be okay. Yep, we've got it. If I do that, we can probably move it where we want it. Is that more or less where we need it? I think that's about right. I think that's about right. Then if I grab a lift. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Sorted. If I go back up, we can delete these. Because I don't really want these. Nick! I bet that was you. Yeah. How are you, man? How are you doing? What are you up to? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you don't see a game? Yeah, sorry. My fault. DJ, this one. Hi, DJ. How's it going? Welcome in. I'm breaking the game. Yeah, I'm breaking the game. I was inspired by Pubcat. I blame him. No, I'm not hacking. But I do blame Pubcat. It's his inspiration. How's the build going anyway, Dee? No, DJ Crazy. DJ Crazy, DJ Crazy. No, it's fine. You don't need to be sorry. You really don't need to be sorry. I've seen other people do this, so why not me do it? Yeah, I'll be playing Factorio on Monday. I know, D, you've played Factorio, haven't you? There's some games I'm looking forward to getting, which is Ghost of Yotai. And also looking forward to some other games as well. And no. Actually, there is a horse game I'm actually looking at that I might maybe get. It's kind of Death Standing on horseback. It's set in the Mongolian era. You breed horses. And you do deliveries. You know, it is something that I was maybe might be interested in. Mongolian. No, don't be so. That's just awful. How dare you consider horses like that? Wasn't fun but get intense though. You mean Factorio? Yeah, Death Crew bought me a copy of it. The new one with the space one. Well, actually, it's the full version, isn't it? It's the full version of Factorio, but they've added extra to it. Has anyone played the update to No Man's Sky? Anyone played the update to No Man's Sky? I do have No Man's Sky. I have updated it, but I've not played it yet. There's a lot of people liking it. They keep releasing free content after free content after free content. It's just ridiculous. You dislike the game. Why do you dislike? What reason? Let us know why you think you dislike the game. What's wrong with it? Why do you dislike it? I mean, obviously, like, gaming's a very personal experience. What game I like may not be a game you like. Gaming's a very personal experience. It definitely is. Actually, no. I'm going to go over that way. I've got the concrete in my pocket. I might as well go over that way. Because, there. Yeah, but it's come a long way since then. So if you've got it, it might be worth having another look. Might be worth having a second look. I mean, Cyberpunk's the same, isn't it? Cyberpunk had a really, really bad launch, but it managed to sort itself out. I mean, it's still not a great game, but it's a good game. I mean, I don't know. What's your opinion? I'd like to know. I mean, like, you know, like I say, I mean, it's like Ash's game. The is it Ash's a thingy? That MMO that was launched on Kickstarter. I know someone that doesn't like that actually invested in the game and absolutely hates it because the direction that they've gone with it. That's about right direction. Oh, actually, yeah, no. Like I say, gaming's very, very much a personal thing, isn't it? You know, what game I gel with, what game you gel with, what game D gels with. You know what I mean? And it is a very personal thing. Without a doubt. You know, I mean, there are some games I'm looking forward to. And I mentioned James Bond. You know, I mentioned James Bond. Ghost of Yotai. Definitely. Borderlands I'm on the fence with. I think I would like to get Borderlands, but Borderlands, I think they did a lot to damage that game. They did a huge amount to damage that game. In like Borderlands 3, because Borderlands 3 is just not a very popular game. You know, Borderlands 3 is just not a popular game. But I think there's a lot of people quite tired of some games, to be fair. I mean, there's a lot of games out there a lot of people are really tired about. I think Fortnite and COD are starting to... Yeah, Destiny 2. Yeah. Fortnite. Another one. COD. Another one. They keep reinventing the wheel. Yeah. They just keep reinventing the wheel. Yeah. There's some old games I would like to see return. I'd like to see Tenchu, Stealth Assassins return. I'd like to see a lot of the old classic games that I used to play when I was younger return. I know Monkey Island's like, I know they brought Monkey Island back, but that's fine. Simon the Sorcerer. I'd like to see that make a return. I would like to see maybe other games like that return. I know they brought Flashback. They did redo Flashback, but Flashback, they didn't do a great job. They just really didn't. There's probably a load of games that you'd like. What games would you like to see come back from the 80s? What games would you like them to revamp and redo? Rana-Rama. That was an interesting game. Rana-Rama was a really, really interesting game. It really, really was. It was like on the old ZX Spectrum. See if I can find it. Oh, oh there we are. I made another desktop, didn't I? Damn thing. There. See if I can actually find it. ZX 81. No. 81. Rama. Oh, here we go. I mean, back in my day. I mean, this would probably be interesting. This might be quite an interesting game. I mean, obviously, like, you know, this is really, really old. You were a wizard and you got turned into a frog. The idea was you wandered around a dungeon, you found wizards, you break them down, and when you actually came, you got like a little puzzle game. When you jumped onto a wizard, let me see if I can find it. I mean, these are the games I grew up with. Oh, here we go. So when you found like one of these wizards, you would just literally just jump on top of the wizard. You know, and then like all the old games, you go back to like all the other ones as well. And then you come up with this simple puzzle. You had to spell Rana-Rama. Simple game, entertaining, you know, it was all right. It was okay. You know, it was a game of its time. And then you had like a game like ZX81, Streaker. Where is it? Streaker. See if I can find it. Well, the idea was in Streaker was that you got quite drunk one night and you woke up in the middle of town somewhere, you didn't know where you were, and you had no clothes, and the idea was to go around and find your clothes again. See if I can find it. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. So it was like a point and click puzzle game. So you had to wander around the town, pick up stuff, pick up keys and whatnot, and find all your clothes again. My father loved it. He absolutely loved it. He really liked that. He really liked this game. He really did. And then you had other games like on the ZX Spectrum. I mean, Simon the Sorcerer. Simon the Sorcerer. There we go. I mean, this is another game I would like to see return. Hi, Moody. It was really simple games back then. Really, really simple games way back then. But they were entertaining. You know, it was not about the graphics. It was about the gameplay. No, this would be quite good to come back, wouldn't it? I mean, I think this would be quite all right for it to come back. You know. You can still play 10-2. Another one. Let me just go to the gameplay somewhere. You know, 10-2. Another great game. Another great stealth 'em up game. You know, the amount of times I used to spend in just wandering along like rooftops and jumping on people. You know, and clearing the whole map of enemies. You know. Find some gameplay. There we go. It was brutal. It was a brutal game. It really was a real brutal game. I mean, these games, like, you don't see this anymore. This would be great if they did a new version of Tenchu. I would love that. You know, it would be absolutely brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Where are we going anyway? Oh, that way. Right, we are going the right direction. We could probably go up because we're right underneath the... Yeah, we're right underneath there. We could probably go up. That's the wrong way. That way. Yeah, we can go up. If I grab a 4-meter ramp. I could go for a steeper ramp, maybe. Yeah, we'll go with a steeper ramp. Bring us a little bit more closer to the surface. Because I need to get it... see, there's that. There's the cable. There's that. Oh, it's there, look. don't want to get too close to the surface. Is it over there? I think it's over there. Let's just change that to concrete. Down to the 1 meter, I think. Because... Right, so where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right, so that's there. That's there. Because we put a hole in the foundation, if I remember right. Well, let's go above. Alright, let's go up here. Ah, there we are. Come down. Ah, there. So it's here, look. Here. Ooh, I'm getting a little tired, actually, so I might actually raid out soon. Right, okay, so that's there. That's okay. Back over here. I just need some rubber, really. Ah, there. There it is. It's here, look. Don't need that. Right, okay. So we just need that there, don't we? So if I come over here... There it is. Right. Okay, so I just need something like this. I'm just trying to keep the map as clean as I can, really. You know, I'm trying to keep the map as clean as I possibly can. Because I want to try and get this sorted. I need to pop on Dune a little bit later. It's something I do need to do. Alright, we've still got this one to do. If I do that. Oh, no, no. There we go. Who is gaming while they're watching the stream? Just a minute. I'll just be right back. see anything. Oh. Right, we're back. If I go there, maybe. And then oh, wait. What am I doing? Grab that. Grab that. There we go. And then all this lot. Done. Right. So that's kind of in the direction that we want to go. Yeah, that'll do. It doesn't matter if it clips through it because we're hiding it anyway, so it's not really that much of a problem. Sato! Dear land in the void of space. Yes. How are you? Nice to see you, Sato. Have you spoken? Have you seen? I've not seen Savage today. I'm good, thank you. I'm all right. See, that's not working. I might have to do something a little different. No, I'm not seeing Savage today. To be fair, she's a busy gal, and you know, and she works really, really hard. And I know she's had a lot of time off, and she's streaming quite a bit at the moment. How many sugar cubes do you have to have today? I have none. I have none. No one's redeemed hydrate. Oh, that's why it's not far enough down. That's why. Ah, well, we can solve that. There. If I put that there. Who turned it pink? Who turned it pink? This is disgusting. How dare you turn things pink? I don't know. I hope you... We love pink. No, I hate pink. Pink's a horrible colour. It really is a horrible colour. Believe me. It's a terrible colour. Believe me, it's a horrible colour. Why is that going that way? Oh, because the bloody belt. That's why. No, I don't get it. I really don't get it, right? I seriously do not get it. Oh, it is going the right way. It is going the right way. What am I doing? It is going the right way. There we go. I'm just hiding a load of sins. Right, there we go. If I go underneath now, that should have fixed the problem. Hopefully. I'm hoping. If I can find it, that is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. I said it would fix the problem. Yay! Come down. There we go. Bob's your uncle, Nan's your gram. Alright. Up here. How's things going anyway, everyone? I hope everyone's okay. I hope everyone's having a nice time. Hope everyone's having, you know. Shit. Oh, well. There we go. Thank everyone that's here been in today. I appreciate you all. You're absolute legends, every single one of you. I don't expect a lot. I never do. I just appreciate everyone that actually comes in, and I just want to... All right, who redeemed it? Do I have to do this? Do I have to really play with my ball? Play with my balls? Eh? No, you didn't come in at a bad time. Hi, Frank. How are you? Nice to see you. How's your game going? How are you enjoying No Man's Sky? Are you liking the new DLC? What do you think to it? Let me know. How are you liking it? I actually haven't played. I was playing Elite a little bit. I haven't played Elite for a little bit. I ought to play Elite for a little bit later. I don't know. I keep thinking like what I need to do, what games I could play. Do you know what I mean? I think that's about 20 seconds. Almost 30, isn't it? What up, Frank? How are we all going? Thank you, Larry. Good, sir. I very much like, yes, very much so. Renewed the desire to play for sure. I've seen some people build... Someone built the Millennium Falcon, didn't they? It had to happen. Someone had to go and build the Millennium Falcon, didn't they? We want to play with My Little Pony on stream or... No. You know, if I used to do streams with my horse. I used to do streams with my horse where I do like an IRL where I'd be feeding or grooming it. RP My Little Pony. No. There is a game I actually might be interested in, as I say. It is a horse game, but we'll have to wait and see. Wow. Right, all the way down. Oh, wait on. Default. Oh, that's no good. How far can we go down? Oh, there we go. Has anyone seen this trick? I don't know if anyone's actually seen this trick to get the belt straight. Where you put on a one of those. I gotta be careful because I don't want to fall off the edge. If I fall off the edge, that'll be it. And then you reconnect. Has anyone seen anybody do that before? Oop. Alright, keep going. We'll get there in the end. Oh. There. Nick, are you going to RP a bit later? Are you still there, mate? Bit foggy here. It is a bit foggy here. I am kind of cheating a little bit. Yeah, hi Anna Seeking, welcome in. How are you? I want to get a small amount of rubber from my rubber factory. It's from my oil rubber factory. But I don't want to have a massive... it's only a small amount. And the problem is... because it's a small amount, I don't want to have a massive belt or like train trucks go from one to the other, if that makes sense. Yeah, doing good, but a bit since I was been here since the last business all weekend. I know you're welcome. You know you're always welcome. I'm just like, you know, I just try and do what I can. When I get moved, when we get moved, I'll probably having the Saturday streams a little longer. So I'll probably be going maybe a couple of hours longer than I used to normally do. No, I'm not quite sure what time it is. It is 4:20, I believe. So I normally go about like 5 o'clock, I think. So we'll keep going with this until about then, and then I'll probably wear it out from a break. Whatever. Please stay in for the raid, guys. It really does matter to not just to me, but to the person that I'm going to raid to. You know, it really helps them a lot. And it's just nice to meet new people. Right, we're nearly there now. Actually, if I go a bit further back and then click on there and then curve it. Yay! All I've got to do now is just go back to where I was. Let's have a little look. Because if I go a little bit up into the where the water is, I'd be able to escape. Or actually, maybe I'll just go the other way. Right, so rubber's going to come down this line. And then that way. From here. But there's no rubber on the belt yet. So I need to sort that out. There we are. Right, I'm going to go this way. Anna, what game are you looking forward to this winter? There must be a game that you're really looking forward to actually playing, maybe. It'd be nice to know. So once we get this done, don't want to fall into the abyss. We'll never get us. Well, we'll get ourselves back, obviously, but you know, it's just not something that we need to do. Although we've actually completed this part of the task, so that's okay. I just need to get the rubber along this line. Actually, if we go on there, maybe. Up we go. I've seen quite a few different people actually go under the map. You know what I mean? And I don't see it being a bit of a problem. So that's like that. I really don't. So that's there. That's all like, yeah, that's all running quite nicely. Right, okay, I'm going back this way. So that's all that. Right there. So rubber should come up here now. So I've just got to hide this. Oh. I don't like it when that happens. You know, when you end up not clicking on something and it just didn't really happen much. You know what I mean? Ah! You know, not pushing the wrong bloody button. And for crying out loud. There we go. There. Right, so now it's hidden. You won't know it's there. You won't see it there. That's fine. Right, so what we got to do is go over to where the rubber is. There's a train coming back already. So what we will do, we will put a train here, and then we will go. Oh, can't. Let's just jump on this train. We'll jump on this. See, I don't... The thing is, this is actually delivering aluminium products. Aluminium. So I just got to try and get the rubber on the belt, and then that's it. Job's a good one. I mean, that there's quite nice and neat and tidy. It's not nice, you know, it's all right that. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to change that. I'm not going to do anything different with that. I just don't see the point. But I do, really do, see, obviously, it's better that than having a long line of rubber going over that way. You know what I mean? It really is. I thought they actually speeded these up. I thought they speeded the hover thingy up, but they haven't, have they? They haven't at all. Which is a shame, really. Oh, I need to make an oil tower as well. I need to make an oil tower somewhere on here, because the oil on here actually isn't really supplying particularly very well. But this is fine. Which is fine. Right, so that's that there. Right, so there's no rubber going in there. Ah, I see why. Yeah, that's why. Right, okay. Just need to put the actual appropriate piece in, and then that'll be done. And I think we'll leave it at that. There we go. Put that at default. There we go. Right, so that should go down underneath. Hopefully. What we might do is have a little look-see and see if it's actually working or not. It should be fine. I mean, obviously it's just going to take a little bit of time. But we do need to... I do need to improve this a little bit. This needs sorting. I think I need a little bit more rubber being made. Because there's obviously not enough rubber that's been made. But I mean, I could use a sloop. That would actually double it up a little bit. So I think we actually... Or I could just literally slightly overclock them. Maybe. I don't know. But that would mean I'd have to slightly clock the actual fuel going out as well. But I think we do have some sloops. I'm quite sure we do. No, we don't. I thought that we did. Okay. But I mean, I do have some of those... where are they? Some of those other things. I don't. I thought I did. Well, we all know what Fort did. I could probably maybe slightly overclock one. I grab that. Grab. Yeah. We'll grab the blue one. And then if we make one here. I probably need to slightly overclock that as well, because that's going to end up like needing more. But I think the actual fuel downstairs should take it. If not, I could always put an extra generator in. It's not really an issue. That's not really a big problem. And you know, we always need more. We always need more fuel. We always need more power. You know, you never get enough power. No, that's basically what it is, really. So we'll just slightly overclock one of them. Maybe this one, maybe. See, that one's a little bit overclocked already. There we go. See, the fuel here. There's a problem with the fuel here, with the actual heavy residual oil. So we need to try and use more heavy residual. We need to use more fuel. And of course, I need more rubber. Should have some rubber in here. No, we don't, do we? We may just have to steal some rubber from here. Here. Not from there. So there's no rubber in there either. See, it's this here, you see. Because we're producing, how much residual oil are we producing? 20, 40, 20. So that's 40, 60, That's 80. That's 80. And it's only doing that. We could slightly overclock this one maybe. And actually get this to maybe use like get this up by another 20. Or we put in another one. And then we had that supplying more generators below, because we do need more power. We do need more power. Maybe that's something I'll have to have a little look at later. Actually, if we take that out and then put that in here, so then that's producing an extra 10. And that's producing 30, isn't it? So it's it's just producing an extra 10. So this is making an extra 10. And we could probably have this making an extra 10. And then I just need to reconfigure this lot and then try and get this to actually produce a little bit more residual fuel. If I put another one of these in, because this is only need how much? This only needs 60. So put an extra one in will probably give me the extra one that I need, and then actually end up making more fuel down there as well. So that'll probably sort that problem out. So we need that for rubber, don't we? There. So I've got rubber going off that way and rubber going in there. So I've got a constant supply of rubber going off that way now, and I've got a constant supply of rubber going in that way. So we've got the overflow on here. So I can't remember how much it is. Who's raiding me? Hi, Sparkle Slug. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you? Let me talk to you. Welcome. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for the Raider 2. Legend. How are we? How are we? Let us know. Hey, welcome Raiders. Leave the pink alone. Leave the pink. Leave the pink. I told you that you were really pink. No, I'm not, DJ. I'm not pink at all. You've turned everything. This is just disgusting. Look, 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 look. 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 Thank you, ma'am. I was just trying to get this sorted. Is this actually doing it now? I need more rubber. I need to overclock this one, maybe. I'll sort it out a little bit later, because I've got to get that sorted as well. There should be... where are we? Can't see. I wonder if there's any more slugs about. Sluggy! Where are you? Oh, Sluggy! I'll have to look for some slugs later. There should be some over that. Oh! I spy me my little eye. I see a slug. Sluggy! It's the most the pink has ever been. Yeah, it has actually. I don't know where. Normally it's Solaris who tends to make it extremely pink. Normally. There's a slug. There's a slug there, but how do I get to it? Oh, there we go. Get across over there. Pink. No, I'm not a pink lover. How dare you accuse me of being a pink lover? Ooh. Over here somewhere. Where are you? Ah! I ought to put a gravestone here. Anyway. Shall we revive? What time is it anyway? Thank you for the raid and thank you for coming by. Appreciate you coming and raiding me. I really do. I hope you stay. I hope you actually find have a you know And I really do appreciate everyone that comes in. Oh, we're now moving a little bit quicker. I want a slug. There's definitely slugs over there. I need to go and do like a bit of a slug hunt. Anyway, shall we go over here and we'll just see if the actual rubber's actually coming on the other side, and then we'll probably be pretty much happy there. If actually, oh wait, we can probably drop on here maybe. We can go on the road. I think I'm going to finish it there. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish it there. I'm sorry, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate you raiding me, and I obviously it's getting quite late over here. Not late, but it's getting towards my tea time. You know, time for me to go and get something to eat, start settling down for the evening, and just generally just having a little bit of fun, you know, for myself, you know, and just enjoying myself. So that should be all okay. Right, so that's that. So rubber should be coming in here. Very nice. Yeah, I should be able to get myself sorted in that one. So we've got like 24, needs 45 per minute. So it doesn't really need much. Go eat some beans and nasty burgers. I don't like, I had a burger yesterday, but I had a burger yesterday, but I had a proper butcher's burger. Not McDonald's, not fast food, a proper burger. I don't eat fast food burgers unless I have no other choice. But I do like a good butcher's burger. There's nothing wrong with a good butcher's burger, to be fair. Yes, I do like melted cheese. Especially with beans and toast and a little bit of lean parings. Oh, no, 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 not tuna. Oh, God, no. Can't stand it. Can't stand the smell of it. I really, really can't. You eat beans, cheese, tuna on a jacket potato with oh God, no. 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 Not me. No, that's definitely not me. Let me just check this line here and see if there's actually rubber on it. And then we'll raid out. Oh, here it comes. Not much on it though. Could do with more on here. I need to sort the rubber factory out. I do have the other thing unlocked. I have this unlocked. So I may be able to supply a little bit more, make more rubber in the area. Here, look. I forget this sorted. I've got the Mach 3 miners all unlocked. But I haven't got the supercomputers done. But I do have some, but not many. Once I get this all done, this should be pretty... This will probably speed up the actual process for oil in that area. And I should be able to get more oil to the thingy as well. Which should be pretty decent. So there's that many oil there. There's not much rubber on here. I need to get more rubber on here. Maybe at some point. Oh, there we go. So there is enough rubber on here. So it just needs 45 per minute. It's just taking a little bit of time because it's quite a slow belt. It doesn't need to be a fast belt, to be fair. It really doesn't. As long as it's getting 45 per minute, it should be fine. Obviously, I need to sort out the rubber factory over there. I don't really need to add more to it. I just need to clock them up a little bit. But once we've done that, we shouldn't be a problem. So you can probably see here that this is actually probably got like the rubber all the way along here as well. So once this is actually pretty much all sorted, this should actually make the rocket engine. Once you get the rocket engine being made, that should go in. So that is one ticked off the list. And you know, and then I've got to go off and make something else, which is probably hopefully going to be a little bit easier to make. I think the next is actually the other parts I need to make. So that's 2 of those ticked off. Hopefully we should get this more or less done. Maybe, I don't know. I'm hoping we'll get it done as soon as we can. I mean, obviously this is just going to take a little bit of time to do that. Once we get all this lot over yonder and actually into there, it should be all good. You know what I mean? So it should be pretty good. So once this rubber gets all over there, it should be all right. So yeah, I'm gonna find someone to raid out to, I think, because the time's ticking on and it's time for me to go. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the bits and for the subs of Silver, you legend. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do. And actually, you know, you're a legend. I'm gonna maybe raid someone which I've not actually raided before. Actually, maybe not. We're gonna see if there's somebody else we're following, maybe. Which was playing Path of Exiles. Sean Bean. Total Eclipse is playing Satisfactory. He's only got 4 at the moment. Probably end up with more later. Who else? Uwu's playing Skull of Bones. We have... Oh, we got Wolfie playing Delta Force. Fancied any Delta Force? Or we got like Total Average Gamer. We've got like we've got Ben, we've got Outright, DC Wan, Nickman playing Power Wash. Let's raid. Let's give our love to Oh, it's just so many. Just so many. Let's give our appreciation to one of my community, which is Wolf. He's only got one watching him at the moment, and he's playing Delta Force. I'm not sure if he's playing with Boomer, but we'll drop him in. He is playing with Boomer, actually. And then we'll just start the raid with him. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Solaris. Oh, you disgusting. How disgusting. That was extremely disgusting of you. Really. That was really, really disgusting of you. You know what I mean? That was just horrible. We're raiding out, mate, to Wolfie. He's playing Delta Force. So we're going to leave that. Tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. I will see you soon. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all you legends. I do appreciate every single one of you. And we'll see you later. Bye for now.